Yo, what's up guys? Roulette here again, back on a quick easy stream sort of thing. Is that an intro? I don't know. It definitely needs needs some work, but yeah, just gonna be taking it easy today, seeing how you guys are doing in the chat, having some fun, and yeah, making some beats as per. 140 BPM as always. Going to start off with a piano of some sort, and just see where the things take us today. We're gonna grab the Aeolian. Let's try maybe something a bit different because we always seem to use the harmonic minors. Let's try Aeolian. Let's do let's see. Let's go G sharp Aeolian. G sharp Aeolian scale. Alright, let's see how we do. Just grab a piano, basic piano at the start. Again, not really thinking of anything, just putting it in. And so G sharp, okay, G sharp. And yeah, let's just get started with some chords, have some fun. It's too happy, I think. Sure, that should do for the chords. Let's put in some melodies now. Now what I did with that, I just transposed it up. I kind of hear this one lower, so. Yeah, that's it there. Next one, let's just try a different chord. Hold on, yo, let's collab. I'm open for collabs. When you gonna next react to the beats, bro? I'm not sure. I've not decided yet. But hopefully soon. Hello, KYX. Can you try to do delayed drop this video? Sure, I'll give it my best shot. I don't do them very often, but I'll try. Hear this one a little higher. Sure, I might change that chord later again. I'm not sure. It's just kind of. Let's listen to the whole thing through and then try and put in some higher melodies. Sure, that'll do. Now, let's see. Turn these velocity of these down and slightly bring them up, so there's a bit of I don't know, riser to it. Bring these bottom notes down as well, so you don't mix too badly with the 808. These higher notes as well, they can probably come down just a little bit. Again, we're trying to humanize the melody here, making it sound so robotic and like it was played by, you know, a robot. Where's this one? Where's this last note at? Is it U? Yeah, it's U. G sharp. Okay. Need these even lower, I think. And I'd like them to be played out so they have a tail, sustain. And because this these notes are kind of going down, let's have a bass note kind of going up the way. So again, we're on G sharp here. Let's bring these down even lower. Let's maybe go down to E here. Okay, that sounds cool. Bring it in. Let's put it up in an octave. See how it sounds gross beated. If it sounds terrible gross beated, then we'll just do something else with it. But we'll see. Let's add in some hats now. We're in G sharp. Oh yeah, G sharp. So again, you guys know the drill. On C. That wasn't meant to be a pun, by the way. Oops, I locked my PC. There we go. We're back. So let's try like a. Bit of a different style here. Cut off the tail of these. I'm going to add in a hi-hat. I'm going to use a quick MIDI here from Precision, drum MIDIs, hi-hat MIDIs. Open up Purity, turn Nexus down slightly, and let's look at some phrases. So I was doing this last the last time I was on this, and people liked the phrases. People were enjoying Purity. So let's try and see what we've got here. Again, kind of has to fit in with drill. It can't just be like some techno shit. So let's put in the note first and just see what fits. Again, this it kind of sounds like when you use the Aeolian scale, it sounds a bit more like sad, I guess. That one's not timed right. That's I think I said this last stream as well. It's March Madness. If you've heard Future March Madness, this is what he used. We'll play. And it like speeds it up. Oh, it's so cool. But yeah, that's kind of why I got Purity, because I like that. I love March Madness. Is one of my favorite Future songs. So let's just try Memory Box or Movie. If anyone knows why Purity does this, why like it's not mixing with the tempo or whatever, then please let me know. Be greatly appreciated. Let's open it again, see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll just put in a melody ourselves. Go back to phrases. What do we have? Memory box again. Okay, just drop it in, I guess. So I'm going to take out some of the high end of the piano just because it's mixing a bit too much with the bells. It's also really loud. I'm also panning these, so I'll pan the melody 30% left and the other melody 30% right. Do we have backmask? We do have backmask. I'm going to backmask this these bells a bit. There we go. That's hard already. Going to the woodwind section. Let's see, like grab a pan flute or something. So you guys can probably tell I like used to do a lot of like American beats, so that's why it's okay, so I think we're gonna have to have separate parts for the flute and the phrase there because they're mixing too much. See, like if we play that there, this is good for you guys to learn. If I played this here, already that frequency is mixing way too much with the bells. Like, see how they're in the same frequency range? When you play it like that, they just clash and it sounds horrible. But at least there, it's kind of a wee bit better. Maybe if we put this in a lower octave. But again, this will probably still be mixing with the piano. So let's pan it slightly. Let's pan it like 40% right. Nah, it's just too much frequencies going on to get like a clear sound here. See what you guys are saying in the chat. Sure, what do you think? Logo, I'll check it out. It's just got like a tiny wee a tiny wee thing there. Do you want melodies for £10? No. Sig G Grats, thank you. Cheers, bro. How do you get placements with rappers? Try YouTube. YouTube is probably the best place. That's where I got my placement and all my placements with other rappers as well. Congrats, lots of emails. Email lists are kind of like an after thing. Like you have to make a rapport with artists first before, you know, just asking for their email. Set up button in Purity. Set up button in Purity. Change ignore file tempo. Fix that sync problem. Thank you so much, Money Mad, and I appreciate that greatly. I'm actually gonna control and copy that into like a note, so that'll be there for me to look at, and I'll copy that later. Where's Fruity? What's the notebook? There we go. I'm just going to throw it in here. Get rid of these. Okay. And by the way, the drums I'm using is Execute, my drum kit. I've not really got any other sounds or anything because this is obviously on a PC, so. It should be tuned, right? Yep, it's tuned. Of course it's tuned. It's your kit. Of course you're going to tune them. Don't be so ridiculous. So again, I'm going to... This is... I don't know if this is like my style or whatever, but I usually like to have just, you know, beats playing. throwing some slide notes up here. Turn this off a minute just so it's less annoying for you guys. Let's add a pad in as well. I think it's no, let's use a Nexus pad. Not really found much pads I'm too keen on in Purity just yet, but again, I've not been using it that long, so take that as you will. Single layer pads, sure. What we got? Ambient pad, phasing pad, glorious pad. Alright, we'll go with glorious pad. Too much. That sounds like a Chief Keef beat already, listen. I can just hear Chief Keef's voice on that. Cool there. See how that very slight pad there, it just adds that kind of atmosphere you're looking for. So this is without a pad. This is with the pad. Again, that phrase is fighting just a bit with it, so we're going to bring out some of the high and the low end of this pad and just have it playing stereo separated by about 50%. Let's go. Let's add in some vocals from my Execute kit as well. Capricorn vocals, one of my favorites. This isn't timed, is it? Leave it timed, just turn time off. Oh, that's it. Perfect. Perfect, man. This is hard already. Let's go. Let's add in some delay on this rebar vocals, just like a say like a 4-step delay. Turn the volume down a bit. That should be cool. Split by channel. This is kind of very similar to like the one I did in the last stream, but yeah, I'm still like learning Purity. I'm still trying to figure out where everything is and how to work everything, but I'm sure you guys will help me out. Suppose snare, let's drop it in here. LA snare. I'll go over mixing as well, like I'll mix and master this a bit, just so you guys can see the process. I've went over it in a few videos, but I've also not got any like mastering stuff either. Like yeah, I kind of have to do most of the stuff with stock plugins, so I mean, see how it goes. I just like having Ozone. Ozone is kind of like my favorite plugin for mastering, and it was like really cheap, so well, I might have to buy it again. We'll see. Let's take this. Let's have this pad just playing in the second half by bringing these in here like that. Okay. And then let's also have the snare or the hi-hat. Let's have the hi-hat come in here. And then like this maybe. Okay, so we're going to take this this Purity bell, and we're going to gross beat it for a second part and then add a flute in. So let's automate it quickly and just maybe bring the gross beat up here, I'd say, just as like a second path, what am I saying? I don't know, but we'll see here. Okay, so that sounds really cool. But we're also going to add in a woodwind here. So we're going to clone this woodwind, and we're going to go to the piano. And let's see, let's try and make a nice flute here. Okay, so this is in a different mixer channel, that's why there's so much delay on it. It's better. What did I put on that made it so? Oh, it was the back mask, I think. So let's put a back mask on it as well then. Only, let's do like 30% here, because we need the flute to be a bit kind of pronounced in the mix. Sure, that'll do for now. And because this is in a lower octave, we're going to put it up. And we're going to split this by channel. Where is the... What has happened? Oh, it's because we... Oh, I get it. So we put there, we go there. It's hiding. After all my years of FL Studio, that one almost got me. So this might sound terrible, it might sound really good, I don't know. truth be told. Okay, so there's still is a lot of high end frequency in this compared to this, but let's try and just pan it. The only thing I can think to do is pan it to make room for it. So that's that. They're both panned the same direction. So let's pan this 50% right, and let's see what we got. Oh, that's hard. Oh! Oh my lord. What have I done? Oh, that's it, man. Let's go. Okay, let's grab these, move these across probably, and make another down section. Slapping. That one is slapping. Okay, let's structure this a bit. Obviously this is the intro. I'm actually probably gonna finish this one. I know you're probably like, you're finishing a beat, you never finish beats. Well, today there's a first for everything. This one sounds like it might sell. V2. How long are we going? 2 minutes. Okay, so these need to probably be this maybe needs to be a bridge. This one will probably be chorus. And the chorus kind of has everything in it, but it's just for now. Bridge, chorus, verse 2, then another bridge. Another chorus. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a crash out of my shatter kit, which I'm adding in about like here or something, just for a bit more of a bang. Bring the velocity down and bring the volume down. copy all of this across. Some guys in the chat said do a delayed drop. This is kind of my attempt at doing a delayed drop, I guess, like something like this. Maybe without the 808 and the kick. Okay, so I think these are probably too long, but we'll just, for now at least, just copy this over. That should be about 2 minutes here, so 2 minutes about here, so let's make it this long. Drag this sucker out, do a bit of repeating parts here, and I'll add like a create automation clip on the master volume, bring it in, copy the value of it, paste it in here, paste, and then drag this across. Now let's like just very quickly mix and master this a bit, see what we can do. I don't want to overdo it because it's sounding cool as it is, so bring this down. Let me read some of the comments. What are you guys thinking? Oh my lord, there's a lot of comments. I guess don't drum kit trade and VST trade on my chat, please. Oh man, yeah, I think that's probably illegal. And all the kits I'm using is my kits. It's Execute, Precision, and Shatter I'm using here. I appreciate you guys not like trading them and all this weird stuff. Like, I appreciate it if you didn't, but again, I'm not a control you guys, but might need a moderator or something because I don't really like the VST trading stuff. But yeah, I don't know. We'll come to that road when we come to it, whatever. So I'm just mixing this all at 15. So yeah, just 15. Add some reverb onto this as well, just a little bit of it. Where's the pad at? Oh, pad's here, okay. So we'll just play this section here. Add that crashing as well. Crash is looping, so turn that off. Take out some of the high end of this yeah, like that. Let's have the kick hitting at 15. Turn the kick in mono. This should be playing. let's put the limiter on, probably bring the ceiling down to -1. And let's play with this, see what we can do. And I'm going to put quite a lot of compression on that mid-range, I think, just because it's doing a bit too much. So let's mute the low band and the high band. Let's compress that a bit. Okay, now let's mute it to our kind of low band. Mute that, work on the high band. Alright, now let's unmute everything, put it in mono, see how it sounds in mono first of all. Okay. Alright, that should pretty much be it. Let's put it back to the start, see how we go. Verse 1, bridge, chorus, bridge. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Whatever, that'll just do for now. Put this in the second. Okay, so each bridge, let's take Purity out for each bridge. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much the beat done, but I'm going to show you guys how to, I'm going to start from scratch with this time and shit, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it basically. So if we just get rid of all of the time markers here, our song's at like 2 minutes, 2 minutes is fine, and put everything in here. Now, we're going to have to split this up. It's already split up sort of, but we're going to do it a bit better. So the first two parts, or the first verse, or whatever, that can be 2. So if we'd say we're doing 2, segments for verse 1, and then we do since this is a down section, we have chorus, and then verse 2, another chorus, verse 3, another chorus here, verse 4, and then an outro or something here. Now with the outro, I'm going to gross beat everything. So we just used the gross beat on something, what was it, the Purity, but now we're going to use it on the master, create it, and we're going to just bring it up for all of the instruments so it has a cool outro effect style. When I when I got my placement with Fecky and JME and DJ Ironic, the beat was done, and Ironic basically said, you know, add something to the beat, make it like, put in a lead or something, make it a bit more interesting. And I was like, I don't even remember the scale of the song. I don't even remember the scale of the track. I don't know what it is. So I couldn't like make melodies. So what I did was I just gross beat at the end of it, and I sent him like 3 versions, like with separate parts gross beated. And he loved each section. He was like, yeah, that's it, perfect. So if you listen to the Icy remix with Jamie and Ironic, you'll hear the beats aren't the same. So both the beats are different. So I had to switch up the first beat, and that's how the remix came about. But yeah, it's a story for another day, I guess. But we could do this as well. We could have verse here and then just name this like intro. But as you'll see, like here, this might not work for the artist. The artist might want 2 verses and then a chorus, 2 verses, chorus. It doesn't matter, but at least you've got something where the artist isn't going to go in blind, and you get a lot more placements doing it that way as well. So keep that in mind. And what is this here for? Right, that's where it was sounding weird. That's my fault. It shouldn't be like that. It should be there, not doubled. It's doubled here. So get rid of that here. Get rid of that here. Get rid of here. Put that there. Let's see. Now you'll see what I did there with Maximus here. This is something I've not showed in a lot of my videos, but what this does, again, it's maybe overkill. You guys don't have to do this, but it's a good way to separate your beat and kind of get it, like each segment have its own place in the mix. So I stereo separate the low band here all the way right. So that low band is completely stereo separated in one direction. Mid 30%, high 50%. So all of these different bands are separated in a certain segment of the beat. So if we listen to what it sounds like before, yeah, so this is before. And we listen to after. You'll see how the beat kind of cleans up a bit, and it makes it a bit more, yeah, a lot more listenable, I would say. At least in my opinion, but... Right, that should be the video, guys. I'll play the outro as well. The outro's kind of sick as well. Let's play the last verse in the end. Also, one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to probably take out Pure A because it's kind of like like it's playing a bit too much in the mix, at least for my liking. So I'm going to take it out halfway through the first verse, so that'll give the ears a bit of a break from that bell noise, and we can focus on the piano and the pad a bit better. Get a respite from that. Take out. Let's have it only playing the second part of the chorus as well. Okay, that should be it. I'm gonna leave that how it is, play it through once more, have a chat with you guys, and then should be good. Okay, so that's definitely for their second part of the verse instead, not the first part. You guys get the picture anyway. Right, that should pretty much be the video, guys. I'll play it in a very low volume and I'll have a quick chat with you guys, see what you're saying in the chat. You guys are forming a wee community here, it's quite nice. Big up, man, big up Daddy on the beats, big up to you as well, man. Just sharing presets, it's cool. That's cool, thank you, you're insane. I can't tell, like, a lot of these chats and stuff, I'm not sure who it's all from, but regardless, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I'm still trying to like find ideas for videos and stuff and see how it is, but yeah, should have more videos soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed sharing emails and everything as well, you little shits. But whatever, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, like the stream, let me know what you want next, all that good stuff. Execute and Precision are available now. If you want beats to sound like this. So yeah, take care, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you in the next one I do, and hopefully be back for some more beat reviews, but we'll see. See you later.